If you're about to spend $150 on a gaming mouse, stop, because in the last 2 years, something crazy happened. $30 gaming mice are now using the same sensors, the same shape, the same weight, and even better performance than the expensive ones. I know this because I've owned and used a ton of expensive gaming mice over the past few years, and after all that, the mouse I actually use every single day is this $40 mouse. So in this video, I'm going to show you the best gaming mouse at every budget so you don't waste your money on overpriced ones. Now starting with the ultra budget tier, if you literally just want the best cheap gaming mouse possible, there is one that stands out right now. The Attack Shark R1. This mouse sits at around $20 to $25 on Amazon, and honestly, it's kind of ridiculous for this price. Now, quick disclaimer, none of the mice I showed in here sponsored or sent to me in any way. I paid them all with my own money. For this small price, you're getting a very lightweight design. It's only 59 grams. It has one of the latest sensors. It has wireless connectivity. And its shape is also inspired by one of my favorite gaming mice of all time, the Pulsar X-Lite V2. This mouse is excellent for palm grip or relaxed claw, and if you have medium to large hands, they will feel right at home with this mouse. Now, performance-wise, most people won't be able to tell the difference between this and a mouse 5 times its price. So if you're building a budget setup, this is a great place to start, but there's another mouse in this price range that literally everybody recommends, the Attack Shark X3. It usually sells for around $35. The reason it's so popular is because it uses the PAW 3395 sensor, which is a little bit more modern than the sensor of the Attack Shark R1. And this sensor is used by almost all premium mice, so you will be getting your money's worth with this. It weighs at around 49 grams, which is really light for this price, and the shape is really similar to the Super Light, meaning it works well for the claw grip and fingertip grip. So if you want the absolute cheapest competitive mouse, the Attack Shark X3 is one of the easiest recommendations. But if you can spend a little bit more, this is where it gets interesting, because at around $40 to $50, gaming mice get really good. Now the one that I recommend is this Mchos A7. This mouse has been my main mouse for the last 4 months, and that's saying something. I've owned and used $200 plus gaming mice, and also used the Super Light a ton. And yet this $50 mouse feels somehow better than all of those. Now this mouse is again heavily inspired by the Logitech Super Light chip, which is one of the safest shapes ever made. It's extremely comfortable and very versatile, and in here you're getting the very modern PAW 3950 sensor, around 55 grams of weight, wireless connectivity, and excellent battery life. Again, it works best for claw grip and fingertip grip. For the build quality, it somehow feels like this is made of stronger materials than this one. And performance-wise, it feels genuinely as good as the Super Light. So if you are thinking of buying a Super Light anytime soon, buy this instead and save over $100. Now, if you want something even more enthusiast level, let's now go into the $50 to $70 price range. At this price range, you're starting to see mice that competitive players actually main. And one mouse that gets recommended constantly is this, the Endgame Gear OP1. This mouse usually sits at around $55 to $60, and this mouse is extremely respected by the Enthusiast community. In here, you're getting excellent build quality, extremely good switches, and very consistent performance. The shape is slightly narrow and precise, which makes it perfect for claw grip. A lot of aim-focused players actually love this mouse because it feels controlled and precise. The only downside is that it's wired, so you will have to get a mouse bungee, but honestly, for the performance you're getting, many people don't mind. But if you want something lighter and more premium, this is where gaming mice start entering the enthusiast territory. And one of the most recommended mice in here is the Lamzu Atlantis. This mouse has become extremely popular in the FPS community. It usually sits at around $90 to $100. It weighs around 55 grams, and it has fantastic coating. The shape is very similar to a Zoe-style claw grip mouse, which makes it perfect for claw grip enjoyers, and a lot of Valorant and CS players love this mouse because the shape gives a lot of stability. Now, if you want to go full enthusiast, my favorite mice whenever I game is still the Ninjutsu Sora V2. This mouse is ridiculous ridiculously light, only sitting at 39 grams, which honestly feels unreal when you first pick it up. It's designed mainly for claw grip players, and you'll see this mouse a lot with people who play games like Valorant, CS2, or Apex where small aim adjustments matter. Now here's the most interesting part. This is actually the most expensive mice that I'd recommend. It costs around $100. It's not insanely better than the mice I recommended that's way cheaper, but you're paying for things like the extremely low weight, the enthusiast level build quality, and the more niche shape. So if you're someone who really cares about an ultra light mice, the Sora V2 is amazing. Now as a quick summary, here are all of my recommendations. And if you want to see me build a $1,000 desk including the PC, make sure to check out this video. Otherwise, see you in the next one.